Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? I'm gonna let that music just run in the background. I'm not too sure about the if it's too loud or not. Kind of looks like it might be too loud. Let me just fade it out smoothly. Beautiful. Ha! That joke never gets old. Not at my lunchtime. How you doing, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in to this very special stream. The microphone's in the road. I had to change the position. It's fine. Just ignore that. That's totally normal for a cockpit of this description. But welcome in. Who we got coming in already? We've got Alan. Good morning. How are you doing? Arsenal may not be getting relegated to the championship, but fingers crossed, hopefully they do. Cruz, g'day. How you doing? Good to see you. Wrath will be on soon. He's got to run some errands. Got to get him done. Get him done. Good to see you. Cruz has got. I assume that's either lube or sanitizer. One of the two, or it could be mouthwash. I don't know. Maybe let's go sanitizer. Hello everyone. Yeah. Hello Ronald. It looks like a question you're asking there. What plane are we using for this flight? I'm going to use the Turbo Arrow, everybody. I haven't flown it for ages, the turbo version, so I'm just going to give that a whirl. Feel free to fly whatever you like. Harold, how you going? Good to see you. Mr. Magnet, welcome in. Good to see you as always. He's getting food, but he'll catch up in a few. Good. That is all good in the hood. Frank, welcome back. Good to see you again. And the official John B for the stream today is John B himself, Chief Pilot for Kiwi Air. Welcome. How you going, mate? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. So this is our first flight, everybody. SAWT to SARJ. You'll see at the top there, you've got my overlay, which looks a little bit weird at the top of the screen because it says AR0316, but that's because my overlay software does not have SARJ in here. Thanks to Alan, who recommended this flight, actually, in the comments. First one to comment, so I thought, let's grab this flight. Haven't done it before. Looks interesting. Down in South America, which is somewhere near Antarctica. And so, good to see you. Good to see you. Paul, how you going? Good to see you. I would like to say good to see you. Good to see you. To see you good. I just made that up. Copyright it. I just got the J. Oh, you got the Junkers, did you? But they certainly won't keep up with the Arrow. How fast is it? Is it real slow, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Alan did give me a dig to say I wouldn't fly it unless I got it for free. It's pretty much true. It's true. That aircraft, it's like one that would be cool just to fly around, and I'll probably fly it one or two times, and then I probably wouldn't fly it that much, potentially, so that's why I wouldn't. Is Bruce Forsyth known in New Zealand? Yes, he is indeed. He is indeed. He is. Anyway, lads and lasses, let's jump into the sim here. We're SAWT up the top there to SARJ, so go ahead and configure your flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, not sponsored. I'm available though. And let's get into this first flight. While I do, interesting actually, did a bit of research into Rio Turbio. Hope I pronounced that correctly. And they actually have a aeronautical museum nearby, and they asked me to come in and just help them move a few aircraft. So while we're waiting for the flight to load in, I'll show you what that's all about. Go and help them out. As you can see, everybody, I helped move this aircraft behind us here, and I'm not 100% sure on the make and model, but I'm pretty sure that this is the Wright brothers, the very first aircraft that took flight. It looks like it's got all the characteristics, and they asked me just to move it just to the side there, and I think they need to do a bit of work with their buildings. As you can see, it was a little bit of wind just picked up the side of the building and dumped it on top of the plane. Nothing to do with my taxiing skills at all. So Yeah. Bloody idiot. Okay. Let's get into it. What do we know? Let's jump out and have a quick look around here. I don't think I've ever flown out here, man. I've introduced a third monitor into my life. It's an old one I had, loafing around doing nothing. And so that's helping spread the load a little bit around my screens. But am I the only one here? No, we've got someone else. It's good. All right. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. All good, crews. No problem at all. You missed our flight, mate. We've departed out of Woodburn, flew into a little airstrip. It was outstanding. Captain Mega Xenon. There we go. Got it in the end. Welcome. Are you joining a couple minutes? No worries, mate. We'll wait around. Chase, how you going? Has anyone else noticed how the P38 is not security keyed? No. Did not notice. Did not notice at all. Nespresso, I've come to the party once again. We got a delivery actually today. I was very excited. I thought Alan had delivered. Then I just realised my wife had done an online order. So a little bit disappointing in some respects. In other respects, the fact we got a refill of Nespresso capsules meant I was pretty happy. Guillermo, how you going? Good. Yep, I'll wait for you to jump in, mate. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Here we go. This is a very flat strip right here, isn't it? I've obviously got the US... Oh, I know why I can't see any bloody thing. I haven't got the tags on because when I do a video, I turn them off. Traffic. No, mate, it's about 100 nautical miles, Captain, so you can... It's up to you what plane you want to fly. You fly 757. No, you can't because I don't think one exists for this sim, but you can fly whatever you like. Ronald's out on the air... is out on the airstrip already, out on the runway. Alan's way down on the runway. I think Alan just spawns on the runway because he cannot be bothered taxiing. It's a fair call. Talking about Nespresso, good to see the good old Kiwi Air in action right here. Is that you, John? Haven't got a nameplate on that. Try to get a nameplate. No, not getting it. It's all good. I bought the P38 earlier. What an AC. Epic. Okay, nice. Aircraft, by the way. AC. That's Aeronautical Talk. You're welcome. You are welcome. Come on in, everybody. No, I bloody don't spawn. I'm just organised. Alan spawns everybody. I think that very defensive reply there confirms all you need to know. Flight plan or just direct? Oh, we'll just do direct, mate. It's just pretty casual. Pretty casual, Captain. Feel free to do a flight plan. We'll do if we fly something a little bit more technical, we do flight plans, but not very often. You'll learn with Kiwi Air. It's all very casual. Safety procedures are optional. Any sort of procedures are optional, basically. A spawn of the devil. I hope this next sim update fixes this bloody thing. Yeah, direct is nice, mate. Yeah, we just like to cruise it. Let's see if I can remember how to turn this bloody thing on, everybody. Let's go ahead and put our chocks and tie downs off. Don't really need this. Ultra realistic 122.8. As always, dial in an emergency. We know it's going to happen. No use mucking around trying to fiddle with those knobs when the plane's careening into the ground. Let's go and put our prop up. Yeah. I'm turning both these on because I'm an absolute madman. Okay, good. Fuel on. There we go. Ah. Whoa, I'm getting this weird bloody thing going on where I'm... Okay, anyway, sucks to be me. Alright. What are you doing all the way at the end of the runway? Yeah, exactly. The wind is like about 90 knots by the looks of it, so pitot can go on. Let's throw that on now. Let's throw a landing light now on because why not? Let's go ahead and sort out our... Okay, what's the trick again? Was this bloody thing? Our avionics? I always forget. It's a little switch somewhere, right? What's this? No, I can never remember where the avionics switch is for this thing. A little doodacky somewhere in there. Where is it? I thought there was a... Hold on. Everything's on. What's going on here? I've completely forgotten. Let's figure it out as we go. Something down here? Something down here? No. Can't remember. Cannot remember how to turn that bloody thing on. Hold on, let's just smash some switches here. There we go. Boom. Done. Done. Easy as that, team. But I think the Pilatus PC12. Don't really know much about it, to be fair. Here we go. I nailed that. So, expert pilot. Alright, let's get into it, team. How we're looking for our frames are looking good. Does not like the parking brake in this thing. I'm using my extreme today because absolutely lazy. Looks like it's a short field takeoff for Ronald. I'll join you. Have you got any flaps on, Ronald? Don't know if we need them, do we? In the wind today. Look at it. That is a good wind. You want the whole runway experience? Oh, this should be enough, I reckon. If this is your first time flying with Kiwi Air, good luck. Okay, I'll put the handbrake on, why not? Parking brake. Alright, how are we looking? Are people in? Is everyone in? Who's going to be in? John's way up over there. Someone's here. Arn Wolf's coming in. Slinger Puff's in his... looks like a Cessna 152. Just a quick look. May be wrong. Alright, let's take off, boys. Whoa. Get this going and we are airborne. Gear up. Okay, that wind had a decent amount of puff to it. There's no doubt. We go up here. There was a no flap takeoff too. We took off. We're short. This is a STOL aircraft, by the way. Did you not know? David T says, I'll see if I can join and fly with keyboard. Dave, how you going, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, go with the keyboard. Give it a whirl. Why not? Okay, let's go ahead and just go here. Let's go ahead and go AP on. We'll throw this over here and we'll go like this. Now, at the moment, we're having an amazing... What sort of altitude do we need here, team? Looks like it's not going to be mega high. What do you reckon? Good to see everybody jumping on, by the way. That is ace. Let's get a screenshot of that, you boys. This is not following my flight plan. Nose is going right up here now. When you're ready, GPS. Heading on, AP on. Oh, it's because of this stupid bloody... Let's just turn this off. I remember now. Let's go like this. We'll roll it out. We will roll it out. 2,500. Oh, I'm at 4,500, so about 4,000. Does that work? For some reason, I'm in a massive steepish turn there. Let's get the nose down. Nose down. AP on. Hold altitude. 4,000 sounds good to me. Let's just bank that out. That's a beautiful bank. I'll go down to 2.5 soon. Let's just get on track. Come on, mate. The autopilot doesn't want to play games. Doesn't want to play the game today. The game being worked properly. Alright, now we're looking. Now maybe we go like this. Boom. And yes. Flight controls on the way for Dave. Oh no, flight controls are in the can't be asked category. And carriers just surely. Up the top there, mate. By the way, Waltus, I hope I pronounced that correctly. We're just taking off from Sierra Alpha Whiskey Tango, SAWT. We're heading to SARJ. Even pin the comment in the comments, mate. You can see it up the top there. That's the flight. So get into it. Treat yourself. Come on board. I'm flying at 4,000 feet, everybody, because that's where I am right now, and so sucks to be me. Alright, let's hold on. Let's get this engine. Seems about right, does it? I don't know. 4,000 might not be enough for these mountains. Oh well. We'll make a manual adjustment when we get close, everybody. Won't be a problem. Okay, I don't know. I've forgotten the settings here. Am I going right? Sounds good. Feels good. Let's jump outside. Check out the scenery, everybody. Beautiful. Love flying new parts of the world. Welcome into the stream. Crew says, oh no, we're out in Nespresso. Nespresso? Oh, sorry, we are out too. You're out too. We just got a delivery this morning, crew, so I'm feeling very happy about that. Frank says 4,000 feet, mate. I've already been there. No problem, Molchaz. Join in, mate. Join in. Feel free. You could add me as Kiwi Mace 77, and you could spawn on me if you want to spawn mid-flight. Frank's nervous about the clearance here. We all know that we'll just go with it. You know what? We are going to be okay, man. See what I did there? Far out, man. I should be a comedian. I should really be a comedian. Haven't updated your Turbo Arrow for ages. Oh, I'm telling you what, let's look at this. Right, we're getting 60 frames on here. I've got 3 monitors, everybody. I don't know what to do with myself. This one's a little bit lower. It's down on my lower part of my desk. This is a tremendously small desk to be streaming on, by the way. I went and... Gaumu was Arnwolf, but the crane crashed going back in. Bugger. Well, jumping something fast and catch up. So, I've been putting a little investment into the stream recently. Meaning yesterday. Actually, I did my little scenes that I do. By the way, a little bit of behind the scenes here. Some of those aren't. I wasn't actually at that airport. I know. Sorry, I don't want to spoil the immersion. But I've got my second webcam up over there. I'll do an office tour one day. You can check this out. It's a little bit number 8 wire in New Zealand, which means a little bit of a just stitched together. And I've got my honeycomb yoke box, my flight rudder pedal box, and my Airbus Thrustmaster Quadrant box. I got some packing tape and tape right around them, and that is my tripod for my camera. And it's 3 boxes, therefore I can legitimately call it a tripod. And then I actually picked up a second green screen. I had an old one that it was quite good, but it was one of those sort of oval ones, and I had to attach it with string to this like clothes rack to keep it up. So I bought a secondary Elgato screen, one that you pull up. It's got like the base and you pull it up. That's the one behind me too. I've had that one for quite a while. So a secondary one over there. I almost had buyer's regret because trying to tune it so I get a good picture, the colour of it, it's not great for when I do those little skits and stuff like that. So I've got to work on that and try to get that sorted. I think I might pick up a better camera actually. It's actually not a bad camera, the one I've got up there, but what I might do is save up and then grab like a proper camera for up there, and then use that webcam then to maybe go onto my controls that I'm using the honeycomb yoke and crap like that. Anyway, so if you looked at my room right now, I've got a big screen behind me and another one because the whole corner over there is my actual office that I work during the day and actually do real work. But when I'm streaming, it's just all covered in with all these green screens, and I've got my big box light up over here, and I don't know what the point of my story was except to say that oh yeah, I got the third monitor, and I've got this little desk that's 1.2 meters wide or something, or maybe a little bit long, 1.3 meters, and I've got a monitor, twin monitor arm on one side of the desk, and then I've put my monitor sitting over there with my microphone arm here. So it's very cramped in this little bit. It shouldn't be really. I've got heaps of space in this office to do it. Anyway, that's my story. Thanks for listening. Ronald says, has anyone figured out how to use oxygen in Turbo Arrow? I'm still 100% and have been up fight level 170. I'm not too sure. John B said do an entire 30-40 minute video on your filming setup like Skrill did. You should have a video of at least 2 hours. Oh my god. You guys give him shit. Okay, so where should I be on this? I feel like... Am I over revving a bit here? How fast am I going? 189. Well, let's go about there, eh? That looks good. Still feel like I'm over boosting it. We're going a little bit hard. Anyway, sucks to be me. Beautiful. Yeah, no, I'm not. My cable management is a disgrace. There's no other way of putting it. It is literally a big rat's nest right here as I just keep trying to frickin' get things under control. But yeah, it's developed quite nicely over the last year or so. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a you know, a pretty amateur setup though, really. You're not catching the arrow with a husky here. This thing is flying. Figuratively and literally. It chews up the yards, I like it. So, yeah, if no one lived there, yeah. Except not below sea level in some places, John. Not that I've been there. But I definitely want to go there. That's once I'm 50% Dutch, actually. So I need to go there and smoke drugs and drink Heineken. Is that how it works? I don't know. Seems like it's how it works. Can't remember what I was going to say, but it was bloody excellent. I can absolutely guarantee you that. Yeah, they need to sort this external camera bloody thing. It's so annoying that I've got to keep resetting it. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is obviously I threw out that video of Tyree Airport, which was a lot of fun. Like I said in my video, if you've picked it up, I've actually flown in there for real and landed on that thing. So it was kind of cool. I actually accidentally saw that they were releasing that, so that was pretty cool. It's actually become almost like the airport add-on channel in recent months, but I've got a few other things brewing in the background looking to put together. Time is freeing up for me, which is awesome. Starting to have just a little, not a heck of a lot of time, but a little bit more time to be able to start putting things together, which is really awesome. But I've got a couple other things brewing in the background. And but yeah, it's cool just doing that little airport review. It's really cool being in an area that you know really well. And of course, I didn't get a comment on this, but it got posted on Facebook, and of course the person said you flew a left-hand circuit instead of the correct right-hand circuit. So I was pretty proud about that, because obviously Kiwi Air, very happy. However, I intentionally flew a left-hand circuit, and the reason was because I had track IR on, and I wanted to be able to look out the left window and see the road, see the scenery. So there was actually some method to the madness. Extended, but basically about 8 kilometres too far, but that's not a big problem. But yeah, I pulled out track IR first time actually in the Microsoft Flight Simulator ever, I think. And it was fine. I need to fine tune it a little bit, but it was okay. It's all good. It's a good little, it's definitely, when you're doing if you want to fly by hand in a GA aircraft, it's a bloody good piece of kit. Any sort of head tracking stuff, it's good. It just, particularly when you're trying to judge where you should be descending, you know, doing circuits or just having a look around and stuff like that, it's really good. John says, I've only driven through Netherlands at night on a coach, I think, Berlin to Paris, from Paris. Nice. Captain Mega Xenon coming in with NOK. I'm not too sure what that is, but it's 50 of it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Is that going to show up? It should get a notification very soon. I appreciate it. as always, save your money, go and support some developers instead of me. I do appreciate it. Captain says I'm 50% Dutch too. Nice. Ha! It's a bit too hilly, says Ronald. Oh, there we go. Captain Mega Xenon coming in with the 50 NOK. What is NOK? I'm gonna NOK currency. Norwegian. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Norwegian krone. There we go. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Learn something new every day. Look at me going on the big angle here. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Good to see you on the flying along. You said you would get rid of donations? Yeah, I know. I actually completely forgot. But all good. Like I say, you do not need to donate at all. If you do, it just goes to buying all these silly toys, as my wife would call it. But honestly, you do not have to. I do need to remove it at some stage. I keep saying that, then forgetting. So let's just say I'm not going to do it. And then if it does happen, then that's a nice surprise. The Netherlands only looks flat to the locals as they're all 9 feet tall. Alan, coming in. We probably have at Saba, says Ronald, talking to Dave. Mr. Magma said it was a really good video. Hey, thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Wrath is back up, loading right now, bringing the 7-4. Good. We need that. Those big jets coming in. Actually, let's go in here. Let's go here, guys. The reason being, I can. This won't change the camera. This won't change the camera. At John, that would be a bit of a strange route, says Ronald, but seeing how bad all the runway crossings are, it wouldn't be surprising. About 6 years, mate. Honestly, that is really appreciated, thank you. But honestly, you don't have to do it either. It's all up to you. But I do appreciate it, thank you. Good point, Ronald, says Dave. I'm now lost in that story. I have no idea where it's at. Whoa. Something happened there. I heard a beep. So John says, my only memory of the Netherlands is waking up about 4 a.m. in some bus station, pulling back the curtain and making eye contact with 7 Hasidic Jews smoking a cig. Closed it, went back to sleep. Nice. John says, great country, 10 out of 10. Ronald says, horrible country, 3 out of 10. Very friendly bus station, Jewish community though. There we go. I can't find you all, says Wotas. Asterisk. I don't know where the actual clarification paragraph is at the bottom. Mate, we're halfway here. Let me just show you. Oh, wrong one here. We'll go into my VFR map here. It will take 3 to 6 months to open up. And let's see if we can find an airport close by. Here we are, by the way, right between SAWT and SARJ. I can't see any airfields around here. Let's just do a little bit of a. It's not looking promising. Yeah, there's no other little local airfields that you could join up halfway through, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a bummer. That's usually what I'd recommend doing. SCQH will be closest. Here we go. Ronald's coming in with the knowledge. Love it. Alan says he went to Rotterdam, woke up on a mini island on a river at 8 a.m. My drink was spiked. Honest, it cost me €25, so I know. I should review a mobile simulator, as in like a mobile game. Unlikely to do that, unless there's a massive sponsorship and I give up all my morals to promote a mobile game that no one plays. I don't know. Maybe I could do that. Could be a possibility. So we're loving lockdown over here in New Zealand. Well, when I say over here in New Zealand, in Auckland. So we've been locked in like we don't muck around with lockdowns. For the first month, there was no takeaways or anything, which makes no sense, by the way, because you know how you're supposed to eat. But now we're heading into week 6 or week 7, I think, at the moment. But the last couple of weeks, McDonald's has been back open. Not that I have that very often. KFC is on the menu for today, though. we've got to do it. Ah, flight sim, you mean? Oh yeah, yeah, that's definitely a maybe. Yeah, I actually played Cruise. Actually, funny you mentioned that. I had X-Plane on my iPhone, and it's excellent. Like, they've done a bloody good job with it. The only problem is I couldn't control the bloody thing. Like, your tilt and all this. Like, I just careered off the runway. Now, some may argue that's exactly how I fly, so no changes there. But I just couldn't control it. Could not control it. Ah, Voitaz, something like that. Right. Voitaz. Of course, I'm with you. I'll try to remember, mate. Please don't take any offence if I get it wrong. Because I'm a numbnuts. Oh, you're in level 2. Yes, Cruz, you are indeed down there. Love and Life level 2 is kind of free, really. Let's go like this, everybody. Let's get some. It's looking good, feeling great. Anyway, it's all been good. It's all good. I spend so much time in this office anyway that lockdown hasn't really affected me too much. Only in the weekends. That's the main bit. But Polakheim? Not too sure. Obviously, I missed that conversation. That's all good. I'd explain for the NVIDIA Shield Portable. Was it good? Who's considering the Stream Deck? What's it called? Yeah, the Steam Deck. Sorry, not Stream Deck. That looks pretty ace. I've got to say, it's dangerously ace. The big question I have is, are we going to get our hands on it? Be able to get our hands on it? And also, the interesting thing's going to be whether some games will port over it to it. I don't know how well some of these games will port over to it. I'm not sure how good that will be. But all signs point to it being pretty awesome. I mean, I think it would be fantastic to play some of those games on there for sure. What's happening here? 178 across the ground at the moment, I'm saying, on my thing. Dave's up. I see you, Dave. Welcome. Good to see a few new names in here, actually. Simon, how you going? Good to see you. Always welcome. Everyone is welcome. I did see your suggestion for a route, actually, John, which I quite like. But what we'll do is we'll do a landing rate competition, and whoever wins the landing rate competition, whoever guesses the closest to my landing rate, gets to choose the next flight of about 100 nautical miles. So, but perhaps we do that one next week, John, because I actually really liked what you suggested there. Let's have a look here. Let me just have a look at it just to confirm. Hold on. Post. It was. Any flight to Serena Station, Costa Rica. Oh, we're in that general area, aren't we? Narrow jungle strip. I like the sound of that. Okay, well, John, if you win, you're in. Simon. Awesome. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for jumping into the comments, and thanks for flying along. Appreciate it. 203 knots in the Mooney for Dave. He's catching up big time. John does quite fancy one, but I'll wait for reviews. When is it out? From memory, December, I think. What's my favourite plane? Ooh. Like, just generally, Cessna 152, only because that's the one I've flown in a lot, so I just like it. It's nostalgic, really. And Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'd say I've got two favourite planes. You've got to break them up. The Piper Arrow has definitely, like, the fact that I've flown it so often suggests that, enjoy it, so that's cool. And from a jet perspective, the fly-by-wire A320, I really enjoy that. It's been awesome. Also, any plane that has the awesome Kiwi livery that John's put together, I love those. Those have been really awesome. That's actually been pretty cool. Been able to fly those. I'm looking forward to Flight Sim continuing to put out different aircraft. It's kind of cool. They're starting to, in the first year, we've got a decent number of add-on aircraft. It'll be good. I'd like to see a few more of the bigger jets, maybe, just because I've started to get into that a little bit more, just from when I'm flying in the background. But I still love my general aviation. So, hey, this the Stoll aircraft that came out, looks like you guys kind of like it. The guys on the Discord. By the way, !mark Discord. Throw it into the chat, and if you haven't joined up, join in there. Absolutely scintillating repartee, as I always say. But it looks like the aircraft, I've completely forgotten the name of it, that came out last week. Looks pretty ace. The one that Alan says I wouldn't. Or did he say I wouldn't? Is that the one? Ah, maybe I said before that the Junkers was the one that I wouldn't review unless I got it for free. But maybe you were talking about the Stoll aircraft. Anyway. Sounds good. For your flight, John says he'd leave from Panama City over to that airport. Nice. Okay, that's good. We're in the general area, only 3780 nautical miles. I'm so used to New Zealand being like 1,000 nautical miles from top to bottom. Voltaz says, finally found you all. Took me a minute. Nice. Mr. Magma is zooming by. Welcome in. Wrath said the NVIDIA Shield Portable allowed me to use a controller with the sim instead of a gyro controls. Okay, nice. Did it go right? Turbo props, mate. ATR 72-500. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know. It's not in this sim, obviously. I would say out of the turbo props, my favourite would be that. I don't know. It's a tough one. Tough one. I have to have a think about that. I like the Beechcraft 1900T, by the way. They did a really good job for both X-Plane. I think Carinado did a version for X-Plane and for Flight Sim FSX. I enjoyed flying that. That's quite a technical little aircraft to fly around. Ref doesn't see anybody. I see you, mate, in the background there. I got you. 5,000 feet. The Porter. There we go. The Porter, yes. Ronald says, I do like the Porter. Also just bought the new Junkers. Quite surprised how complex the startup was. Took me quite some time to get it going. Nice. Nice. Oh, you had to reload the flight. Okay, mate. Frank, I got you there, mate. Good to see you there. I can see it. John's tempted by the Porter for some fun Papua New Guinea flying, but it's pretty slow. I don't know. Who can give us the inside on that? How far have I got to go here, team? 44 nautical miles. Well, for a 100 nautical mile trip. Here we've got John up there. There we go. Voltaz, we've got you there, mate. You're in the Husky. Mr. Magma flying low there. Cutting the grass, as we would say. Cruise around 100 knots, just like Junkers. Well, I mean, 100 knots is fine. Like for the Husky. So that's like similar to, it's slow, don't get me wrong. So it's about the same as a Cessna 152, there or thereabouts. That kind of, so you're not going anywhere fast, but it's not ridiculously slow. I suppose it's pretty slow. Let me jump inside the cockpit because, why not? Something different. Get some nice back seat views here.
Okay.
We have a technical difficulty. I'm not sure what's going on there. I have no idea what's going on there, boys. Thank you very much to whoever just did something. Richard has subscribed. Thank you. What is going on here, team? That's what that beeping was before. Appears like we had a malfunction in our equipment. We will come back to you at your regular scheduled time once that's been fixed. Issue. Just as I was talking up my setup, look what happened. Whoa! That's a screenshot that you don't see that often. No idea what's going on, boys. We'll fix it. We will fix it later. Okay, how we're looking for our, how far to go? 34 nautical miles. What's that in the destination, everybody? Do we know? This is excellent right here. This is excellent. Excellent streaming. There we go. Beautiful. Absolute professional. Quest 2 is getting better and better each update, but I just don't think the clarity is good enough. Someone recommends any other headset for the sim. I use the Reverb, and it's pretty good. In fact, it's excellent. I can't really compare it to anything though, because I've never used any other VR. So, but I find it's pretty bloody good. 35 nautical miles, yep, indeed. 200 at 14 knots, runway 26. Beautiful. Yeah, make sure I don't land at the wrong airport. Good, cool. Okay, so for some reason it's... Yep. So, for some reason OBS is not picking up that, so that sucks to be me, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, we'll reset. I'll do a reset. I will do a reset at the end of this flight, everybody. It's a shame, because that was safety briefing time. We missed out. We missed out on the safety briefing, everybody. Apologies for that. Are we almost here? I'm just out with my dogs. What have we got? 27 nautical miles. Ah, John Beasley. John number 2 today. How you going? Well, I think of the approach into Queenstown. I think it's pretty awesome. Depends which approach you're talking about, but it's awesome. Actually flew it in, I flew from somewhere, Auckland I think, to Queenstown in the A fly-by-wire a couple of weeks ago, and it did not follow the procedure properly, and I ended up having to manually fly it between the mountains and landed in there. Imposter in the building. No safety briefing due to a technical error. What's the problem? I know, exactly. It's hard to believe that that would even occur, number one. I could quickly turn off OBS and turn it back on again. There's one option. Another option is I could, let's have a look here. Let's see if we can just do a fix on the run here. Let's just quickly go, yeah, boom. It's definitely not liking it. It's not picking it up. It's just stopped picking it up. little bit of... Here we go. I'm Googling it. Okay. Okay. It's all good, everybody. I'm under control here. This is a much better stream without my ugly face on it, I've just realised. Ah. I don't know. I cannot figure it out, everybody. Whoa. Did I fix it? There we go. That was my... I extended past my technical knowledge limit right there. Oh, we're all descending. Let's do that then. No idea. There's a few things I can do, but I need to spend a bit of time. Let's look to descend here, everybody. So 2.6 we're saying here, is it? So we're doing a something. No, this is the first flight, John. This is the first flight. Okay, hold on. I'm bossed in the building. Let's get back here. Dogs are natural animals, not my homies. Anyway, I'm going to organise John off to settle this. The 747 autopilot is keeping this plane barely above stall, trying to fly at the speed of a prop. Yeah, I am impressed you can get it to fly so slowly too, I reckon, Ronald. I recently did some landing challenges in A320 and 747 VR. I was really impressed, yeah. It is awesome. Cool, if another's coming up, I'll get my yoke and throttle up. Yep, we'll definitely do another one. Okay, so everybody put in your guesses for landing rate competition now. We get one guess, and it's got to be between the start and the stop. What do you think my landing rate will be? Whoever guesses it correctly will win. The next flight. They get to choose the next flight. That's what you win. It's a pretty amazing prize, let's be honest. John's getting his thing. The perfect stream now. That's too pro for the stream. Join me just using the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. Lots of practice flying the 747 in the sim. Nice. Rodrigo, hello from Buenos Aires. Buenos. How do you say that again? I'm having a shocker. Good to see you though. Welcome. Good to see you. Looks like you're a local of this area, kind of local. It's your go-to airliner for RAF. Ronald's flying 747 at 180 knots. That's skill, exactly. 26, and yes, you want to land with a 26 nail, 26 tailwind, not tailwind. I mean, would give it a whirl, let's be honest. Okay, so let's just do a bit of a, we're going to have to do a bit of a downwind circuit here. Is this a sea level aerodrome, is it? go ahead and there we go. But welcome, Rodrigo. Welcome. Okay, put your guesses in, everybody. Guesses in. 30 more seconds. What do you think my landing rate's going to be? Whoever wins gets a chance to choose the next flight, and I'll try to fix my camera. I could just, I think from memory I can just turn off OBS and turn it back on and it'll pick up the same stream, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's finish this flight first and then we'll do that. And then we should be sweet. Mace, how do you manage to keep your circuit breakers brake spot? Mine never do. I don't know. Maybe just because I'm terrible at flying. There's probably a setting in here, I reckon. Is there? I have no idea, mate. It's just always done it, so... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Where is the actual runway? Ooh. It's a little bit tricky, isn't it? We can probably level off now. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good if they pop randomly for sure. I think Mr. Magman potentially has gone to the incorrect airport, but let's not tell anybody. Looks like a nice airport there anyway, so who can blame him? I think Simon's... well, hold on. Oh no. I take that back. I think this is the correct airport, is it? Hold on. Yeah, right here. This is the correct airport. Who said runway 26? Yeah, runway 26, right? There we go. This is the correct airport. I take that back, Mr. Magma. I take it back, mate. Okay, here we go. Landing rate competition is completed. Well, so it's only the ones count between there. Good luck, everybody. Hope you go well. Hope you go well. Let's knock this up here. This is where I need my track IR. Butter by Simon. Nice work, mate. Get in there. Thank you, everybody, once again for taking the time to join the stream. It is on a day early today, so apologies for that. I just couldn't guarantee I could do it tomorrow, so I changed it up. If I get up tomorrow and I feel like streaming, I might stream again. Don't bank on it. It might be, we'll just have to see how we go. But I thought I can definitely do today, so that's why I changed it. Anyway, let's get rid of this autopilot. Hold on. And let's go ahead and bang on those flaps. Let's go like this. So thank you for taking the time to jump in. It's always a lot of fun. As I always say, it is definitely the highlight of my week. Getting on here and flying with you absolute madman / woman. Floaty by Arn. Everyone likes the video. What video is that? Oh, this beautiful scenery. I just, you know, the default is just, it's definitely one of the best things about it, isn't it? A little bit high here. Also, my aircraft has got too much altitude. See what I did there? A joke. Ha! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Smash the like button? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely smash the like button, everybody. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The moment of truth. We'll bleed off some speed as we round out a bit here. Alan might have missed the runway. Which way is the wind actually coming from, team? What direction? 200, right? Is this why I've got a massive crab going on? Yes. That definitely, well, the crab on the screen. The other crabs I've got some ointment for. Is that inappropriate? I don't think I said this was for kids. Smash the like button, Cruz. Thank you, mate. Simon's lapping up the adulation. That's what you get here, mate. Okay, let's get ourselves. So we're actually crabbing down the centre line might help. Bleeding off that speed nicely now. 3 more people to like. Yeah. Mr. Your runway. I'll keep the speed on just a little bit because of that crosswind. Always know it's nice to have a bit of speed up your sleeve as we come in here, team. Whoa, this is a bit janky. It's a little bit janky, everybody, just so you know. Whoa, let's float above the runway. Let's get on the centre line and then let's... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, sensitivity's an issue right here. Let's just float right to the end of the runway. Me and Rath are going to have a game of chicken here. Whoa, this is going to be heavy. Oh, it's 87. It's pretty good. And just in between the engines. Perfect. 87. Something going on here, boys. My brakes aren't working. Okay. Yeah, I might need to just work on the sensitivity there a bit. However, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Good morning, Sticky Rice from Sydney. G'day, mate. Welcome. Look at this. I'm getting... Look at this. Look at this. I think I might need to recalibrate. Look at that. This is completely normal to have a 747. 87. It's called Fly Live. Fly Live Dashboard, Sticky Rice. Nothing like a bit of sticky rice. 87. Who's come to the party, everybody? Cruise 65. That's close. John B 70 is 17 away. 105. So is 18 away. Oh, Mr. Magma, so close. Frank 100. 13 away. What was it? 87. Yes. 13 away. I think, Frank, you're the man. Frank, I think you get to choose our next flight. A flight of about 100 nautical miles is what we're looking for. If you don't want to choose a flight, that's cool. You can hand it off to someone else, to the next second place getter. But if you do, throw it into the chat. I think, does everyone agree? I think it's that, right? 100, 87, so it's 13. That's the closest. Go Umo, thank you. No, thank you to Alan, actually, who suggested this flight. So that's one time in a row that he's done something really good. Voltaz, sorry, did I miss it? I did indeed, sorry. My apologies. 12. Voltaz, you get to choose the flight. My apologies. Thank you, Alan. You are useful. I don't care. I'm going to ignore what John says about you. You are useful. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, it's a separate program, Sticky Rice. Okay, mate. Well, you land, mate, and then you can choose it. In the meantime, I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to just turn off OBS and then turn it back on, just to get my camera restarted again. It shouldn't, the stream should reinvigorate at the same point, or restart at the same point. Oh, Mr. Magma, get out of here, mate. $4.99, which is about 8,000 New Zealand dollars. I can buy another Maserati. Mr. Magma, coming in hot with the $4.99. Thank you, mate. Thank you once again. Have we only got 5 likes on this video? That can't be right. Come on, people. Thank you so much, Mr. Magma. You're a legend. Absolute legend. 2 usefuls in a row. My work here is done. Right, let me just quickly shut down, everybody. I'll come back very soon. Okay, just waiting for this to come back up. It's free, mate. Just hopefully you can all hear me now, and I'm back. Sticky Rice, you can get it absolutely free. It's called Fly Live. It's called Fly Live. Just search for it. Just put Fly Live overlay, and you'll find it, and you can download it, and you can adjust it to your liking. Can someone Can someone just confirm that I'm back up and running? Actually, I can confirm it myself because I'm an absolute madman. There we go. Boom. I'm back. I am back. I'm back. All right, let's just wait for Voltaz to... who's going to be completing our next flight? Who's going to be choosing our next flight? I'm back. I'm here, yeah. And my camera's working, so... That sounds good to me, everybody. So we'll just wait for Voltaz, and then he can choose it. So just relax, everybody. Perhaps... what can we do in the meantime?
Okay, buddy, welcome to the Kiwi Air classroom, the flight school. In between flights here, I thought it would be a good opportunity. We need to learn something about aviation. Let's use that last flight as an example. And I think, you know, without a doubt, and I've been going on about this for a long time, it's really one of the, you know, the key learnings here. And I hate why people use that word learnings. It seems to have slipped into the English language. But one of the key lessons that I've been banging on about was really demonstrated in that last flight, that and particularly the approach and landing in my my F-15 there. I think that's the aircraft type I was flying. I can't confirm it. Pretty sure it was though. Coming in, what you've got to remember is coming in, crabbing down the centre line there, and I think what it demonstrated is exactly what I've been banging on about, and that is don't eat yellow snow. I think there's no better example of why not to do that than on that landing right there. I mean, it might look good, it might look tasty, you eat it and you're going to regret it. So I think, you know, the flight school mantra for today is don't eat yellow snow, particularly when you're crabbing down the centre line over a runway. So I think take that away, study the material, make sure you're aware of it, and I need to see a 1,500 word essay delivered tomorrow on why you should not eat yellow snow when crabbing down the centre line of the runway, so in an F-15. So I think without a doubt that made absolute sense. So you're welcome, and you know, I'd just like to admit that you're absolutely privileged to have someone with you know, the knowledge, skills, and expertise that I have. So you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but Simon, it's mate. That's just the flight. I don't make the flight rules up, mate. It's just one of the rules. It's one of the rules. I don't make up the rules. Coming fun everywhere, but always have the top-notch knowledge. Frank, will you have to chat about you to that? Would love to learn how. Nice. Okay, I don't know. I think you're talking about Blender, but maybe it's yellow snow. I'm just not going to make any sort of decisions around that. How do I learn about yellow snow? Well, I'm getting flashbacks right now, Ronald, and it's too traumatic to talk about it. But let's just say, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Hey, Voltaz, where are you, mate? Are you, have you got this flight underway? Or are you thinking about what flight we're going to do? Let us know. Let us know. Let's jump into the main menu so I can then put it into my thing here. Hold on, where are we? Main menu. Continue. Yeah, she probably can. She just goes. She always says, "Oh, we got," because got an 8-year-old daughter. She always goes, "Oh, I've got 2 kids." That's true. Alan says, I peeked into the snow once and it went blue. Were you drinking Gatorade? That could have been the answer. No, well, whoever came second can do it if Voltaz is not around. Is he here? Airport. Yes, oh, sorry, he's doing it now. There we go. Loud and clear. Thank you. Yeah, airport to airport. Yeah. About 100. Yeah, Alan's got it. Thanks, Alan, mate. That is why you're the complaints manager. Yeah, Mr. Magma. She just shakes her head. Frank's got a flight ready as a backup. Nice. Good. Lord Doofus. It's been a while. How you doing? One of the OGs. How you going? Yellow snow. For some reason, pineapple juice and snow doesn't seem to work well. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. If you see it and you want a pineapple frosty cone or whatever you call them, snow freeze, whatever you want to call it, beautiful. You came third, okay, Cruz? Well, if you're third, you can, and the other two don't want to do it, you're in. Yeah. Alan. Oh, John B coming in. It was fourth, actually. There we go. No matter. I think we're under control with the flight this time. It's just a lucky dip. Mike Sauer, what a stupid name that is. Where do you get your shirt? It would make a good... Yes, but I work with idiots, so, you know. What do you say? Particularly direct people who I directly work with in New Zealand. Snowball cone. Snowball cone with melted yellow. Yeah. Wasn't Papa Smurf in a wig. Big thumbs up from Mike. Or one thumb up. Personal joke there, everybody. Okay, what's happening? Are we getting this flight done or not? Are we getting it done? You're a Gargamel guy, Mr. Magma. Okay, here we go. Here we go, buddy. Here goes the flight that we are doing. Voltaire's EPRJ, which is in Riz. That's just too hard to say. How am I supposed to know that? Too hard. To LZRY. Boom. Nice. Okay, this looks like an interesting flight here, boys and girls. Okay, what we'll do is let's go in here and go EPRJ to LZRY. Oh, there we go. And it works on my overlay, so I'm pretty emotional about that. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fly a different aircraft for this flight. I'm still loving the Piper Arrow, though. Aircraft selection. What do you reckon? Should I bloody... I haven't flown the Cessna 172 for ages. What should I fly in this one, you reckon? Maybe the jetpack guy. I can't control that bloody thing. I might just go in the standard Piper Arrow. I'm just enjoying flying that, everybody. The Arrow 3? No, the Arrow 4. No, the Arrow 3. The Arrow 3. Yes, the Arrow 3. Let's go to the liveries because we need the Kiwi Air one. Here it is. That looks like a pretty ace flight, everybody. Let's jump in there and go for gold. Lord says, yeah, I often watch your streams later, stupid early start time. Yeah, I know, mate. It's not ideal. I always say I need to do some Aussie-friendly streams. So Chris, he works stupid hours, so he often gets on. But yeah, it's not ideal. God said, come forth and receive eternal life, but John came fifth and one of toaster. Thanks, Voltez, for this. This is looking pretty ace. Oh, look at this. Let me just adjust the time just slightly, just a little bit too dark. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in. This looks like fun. There's no doubt about it. Okay, have we got a windsock around here? We do indeed. Looks like there's a bit of a crosswind on this runway here. No. Dave's, he's spawned on the correct runway. Ah, look. Alan doesn't spawn on the bloody runway. You are correct, mate. Ah, so this is the airport you went to flight school. Awesome, mate. Good stuff. It's always cool to be able to fly in your local area. Let's turn the battery on. Did I just do that? Yes, I started it with the chocks and tie downs on. Right. Let's go ahead and go direct to. And let's go. Direct to. What did we say it was, everybody? It's LZRY. Just to avoid this stupid departure that they put in here. Now, I can't believe they haven't fixed that. Or maybe it is a feature, not a bug. L Z Z or Z R Y. Enter that in. Boom. Activate that. We're feeling emotional. Boom. Done. Boom. Let's go ahead and turn P token go on. All this. Everything go on. Screw it. Screw it. 7700. Let's make sure we're squawking that. Okay. 3 usefuls. Yes, mate. I know. Keyboard only. I'm minimizing me. That is freaking outstanding. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's a. How did you go on your landing, by the way? I didn't see. Was it? Did you nail it? Outstanding effort all round. There's no doubt. Right. How do I light up this panel again? It's down here somewhere. There we go. Tell you what. Sometimes I even know what I'm talking about. Really. Let's be honest. You've watched the stream long enough. Pretty okay? I can't believe you've done it in a bloody keyboard. That is impressive. Whoa. Beautiful. You got this. Oh, Rat, I freaking love it. Mega Xenon's in the, he's in a private jet this time. I'm just going to taxi across this GA runway right here. It's going to be a nice little flight, this one. Looking forward to it. There's a monolith to the southwest, is there? Or we fly right over the top of it, will we? Sounds pretty cool. Alright, it's good to have everyone on board. Enjoying the casual flight experience that you get here at Kiwi Air. Mega Xenon's like, I don't give a toss about the wind. I'll go whatever way I want to go. And you've got to support that sort of behaviour. GA runway, grass alternate. Correct. See, Lord, you know what it's all about. You know what the go is. Might even pop my VR headset on to use the keyboard just to improve the immersion. Absolute madman. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go, boys. Oh, this is way more stable. For some reason, I don't know what's happened with the other one, but this is, look at this. I think it's just a wind. I think the wind effects on the aircraft just get magnified out of control. Here we go. It's game of chicken again. Whoa. Oh, that talk's running in now. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's go like this. Hopefully this will work. Let's see. What are we looking at for altitude? Looks like we're going over a few hills. We might need to let's just see. Let's just put this back up. Yeah, what do you reckon? It doesn't look mega bad, but I'm thinking 5,000 feet. West even, maybe 6,000 feet. Oh, there's a monolith right there. Nice, I got it. 6,000 feet is it, or less? What do we need? 3,500. 7,000? West even? 4,000? Okay, I'll put my landing gear up because, you know, why not? Just as an added extra. Whoa, geez, slow that down, boys. I'm going to go 4,000 feet then. 4,000 feet to go, everybody. That's, I'm risking it. Who's with me? Let's go ahead and turn that off because we don't need it. Absolutely tremendous. I need to go and get a refill coffee very soon too, everybody. You know the drill. 7,000. Oh, I reckon 4,000 looks good. I'm going to do that and we can always change it. Look at these fields. Ace. Beautiful. Jump back in here. We're going about, oh, look at that. This thing settles on the climb. I find that the Arrow 3 settles nicely. Settles really nicely at 90. Kind of automatically. Okay. Hold on tight, everybody. Love this livery. Absolutely tremendous. I used to call it a livery, by the way, for years when I started flight simming. That's what happens when you're an absolute noob. Ah, beautiful. This is outstanding. Gotta love it. Ah, beautiful. Right, it's 4,000 feet coming up here, team. So let's just get our act together. Throw this on here. Boom. Enabled. That's how you do it. I can get rid of that pinned. That pinned message. Let's get rid of it. Bang, gone. Absolutely destroyed. So let our aircraft accelerate through. Let's pull the fuel flow back into there. Let's grab this thing here. The prop. Bring it back to 2600 will do. We'll fly it at the upper edge just a little bit. And then we'll sit back and we will absolutely enjoy this. Look at all you absolute maniacs. Beautiful. I tell you what, team. I tell you what, I'm loving it. Right, I think it's time to go and get my refill of my coffee. So if you can just entertain yourselves for a couple of minutes, I'll go and sort that out. If you've got any questions, talk to our complaints manager, Alan. What do I miss? All right. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, teams to join this flight. What's this say? You press Y to enter slew, and then, yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. View is unbelievable. Yeah, I agree, John. Ronald, I mean the that departure arrival turn. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, crash the desktop, John B the second. Yeah, nice scenery. Yeah, turn on live weather, but set it to 6:55 a.m. I am on live weather. Look at this. This is absolutely sensational, team. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to those views, team. Right.
Okay, looks like technical difficulties have certainly been sorted this time, so I'd like to thank myself for the great work that I did there getting everything sorted. Once again, you may be thinking, why are you only the size of the seat? Like I said, these seats here are actually giant seats that have been imported from somewhere that I was going to say a country, but then I'll probably offend people, so let's use Holland, because they're 9 feet tall according to, I think, was it John or was it Alan? One of the two. So imported Dutch seats right here. So I'm 7 foot tall, and so you know you can tell. Let's just go with that. But anyway, this is the safety flight briefing for this flight today. There's some very important things you need to know about Kiwi Air aircraft. For a start, the first thing is you might look down and you can see the terrain below and the geography of the land pass beneath your feet and the gaps in the fuselage. That's completely normal. Those viewing ports were installed over a number of years of not maintaining the aircraft, so you're welcome for that. Very safe, by the way. We forgot to load the parachute, so apologies for that. So in the highly likely event of emergencies, it's not going to be looking good for you. I'm just going to say it right now. With that in mind, we've got 3 bottles of Jack Daniels in those front pockets right here. So just help yourself to those. In fact, I'd highly recommend just sculling back the entire 3 bottles right now. It's going to be much more pleasant than the alternative. The other thing that we've actually decided to do is cater this flight. So we went into the dumpster behind Subway yesterday and we picked up about 14 6-inch ham subs, so feel free to help yourself to those. It's got lettuce and soggy tomatoes, so I think you'll all agree that's like a first class eating experience here on Kiwi Air. But apart from that, everybody, you may be also wondering, how is this aircraft flying? I'm not actually up over there in the seat, and the answer is, don't ask me. I don't know how to fly these bloody things. I just hop in and away it goes. So, you know, don't ask silly questions. If you've got any questions, don't ask me. I'm not interested. It's the main thing. But you are able to, via fax, send your complaints to Alan, our complaints manager, and he'll be able to help you out. So they'll be great. From memory, it takes you'll get a response in 7 to 12 years. I think that's the law. We're happy to abide by the law. Apart from that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your last ever flight. Thank you.
Bloody idiot. These are awesome. This is a great looking flight right here. Great call. Voltaz. Volta. I don't know why I've got an L in there. Was that right? Anyway. Can you extend the complaints ETA to 14 years as I'll be dead by then? Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I think, we'll get a bit of a leeway from the authorities. I'm sure they'll be happy to accommodate us. We do keep them in business single-handedly, so. I'd like to thank everybody once again for stopping on in. It's been a very educational flight for you all, I know, so you're welcome. It all comes for free. Happy to provide this information completely free. You do learn a lot. Once again, smash the like button. If you don't, then Alan's going to bore you to death with terrible jokes. I've warned you. Why won't auto throttle let you go below? Ah, right, I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. Because you're flying a mammoth aircraft. Oh, I'll tell you what, this coffee's going down absolutely beautiful. Ever since I started adding water and milk to my coffees, man, it's a whole new experience. So, let's talk about gaming in general, because I'm an expert on it. That's not true. So one thing that I've been doing, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, I think I mentioned it in Discord though. So I sat down after the stream last Sunday, which is my time, which is Saturday for most of you, and played a couple of games of Forza Horizon 4 with Jinky actually, so that was cool. We did a couple of online races and stuff and it was fun. And then I jumped on it later on in the day and ended up playing it for like 5 hours straight. And man, I enjoyed it. It's just, I'm so disappointed I didn't get into that game earlier. One thing I was really enjoying, actually, I don't know if you guys have had a chance to do it, is the Eliminator, which is like the Battle Royale, where you get in with like 30 odd other cars and it's like you upgrade your car as you go and you race to certain points and stuff. Heap of fun, but just the amount of vehicles in that game, and it's like, it's kind of a cross between an arcade and a sim, so it's got some aspects like a sim, but mostly arcadey kind of experience. But man, it's just a lot of fun, I've got to say. I'm bloody enjoying that. So if you guys, particularly if you've got Xbox Game Pass, because I've got that, I've got Forza Horizon 4 through that, then jump on in, get in it, and let's get together and do some racing at some stage. Bloody good fun. Graphics are amazing too, got to say. What, do I delete my coffee? Yeah, I know, Ronald. Nice little formation on my left. Oh, beautiful. Check this out, boys. So, yeah, Forza Horizon. Get into it. So the other thing that's happened yesterday, my time, which is like, as I always say, we're 12 hours ahead of Britain, but 50 years behind. Trackmania, yeah, I've thought about that, Wrath. I come in two minds about that. Look at this, we've got a formation going on here, big time, everybody. Whoops, now I've F12 that, and I'm looking at source code on my webpage. FIFA came out yesterday. So the big question really is, if I pick up FIFA, which costs about 100 New Zealand dollars, then we know that eventually it's going to cost 100 New Zealand dollars plus the price of 2 controllers minimum, because I break controllers when I play that game. So I think I'm just going to pass on them. It's one of the most frustrating games ever. It's free, yeah, no Wrath, yeah, I don't know, yeah, I've had to go to it. I mean, I've watched quite a few videos of it actually. It's fun to see how people shortcut the tracks and try to get the best times. It's kind of cool. It is actually kind of cool. You pick it up on Steam, can you? Maybe I just need to download it. I think I downloaded an older version. I can't remember. Yes, the Hot Wheels one. Yeah, John. Yeah, I saw a cool Fail Race is one of the YouTube channels that I follow. And it's kind of cool. He does a whole lot of stuff, and he did a preview on it, and it looked kind of good. It's kind of like, it's like $80 New Zealand, and it's like, shit, that's, you know, you'd have to be really into it to do that. Alan says had some positive contact from George Clooney. Oh, good. Here we go. He sent me something in the post. I've dropped it in the Discord screenshot. Sounds positive. I'll keep you updated. Let's check it out, boys. Let's check it out. Oh, that P38 does look awesome. Oh, who's this here? Alan? Let's check out some screenshots, everybody, while we'll do it. Let's do it. Here's Alan. Man, that looks cool. Man, that looks so cool. Look at it. Ah, yes. I like that. Man, that is a great shot, Alan. That is a great man, I really love that shot. And that one. That is a nice looking aircraft, isn't it? Ooh, tempting, I tell you. Real tempting. That is nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Looking good. Beautiful. We've got Ronald here. Ha! That is cool. Is that porter, is it? Is that the porter? Skydiving? Is that it? No, maybe not. Something else. What the hell is going on here, boys? Is that smoke everywhere? Who's this? I thought you had a laptop, Alan. I've got those speakers. Not the ones with the LEDs on it, but that's cool. What the hell's going on there, boys? Here's Alan again. Nice. You come to the party today, Alan. Oh, it is. Okay, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Well done, everybody. These are great shots. Oh, here we go. Your ear. I'd like to excuse and apologise on George's behalf for the language. H time it through your work screen. Oh, nice. Oh, that is absolutely tremendous. Oh, I'm dribbling. That's how good it was. That is how good it was. Oh, that. I knew it would come through for us. Oh my god, that is absolutely. Oh, jeez. Where's everyone gone? I guess Voltaz and me. Looks like my own. I lost everybody. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that is great. I love it. I absolutely love it. Mr. Maming's coming into shot here. How far we got to go? 33. Beautiful. Very interesting.
Introducing speech alarm.
Oops. Let's check out the I'm gonna check out this hold on, skip trial. Have we got anything here that we don't? Bookmarks. Boom. Whoa. Here we go. This here goes the T1A. Can't bloody hear it.
The EFB can be told using the switch on the right. So basic layout of the EFB will be familiar to existing K-20 aircraft. Starting with the 3 aircraft states, the provides.
Oh look, that looks familiar, doesn't it? Here's the T1A.
As
train.
the real Hawk.
Come on.
Configurations include differences in both the cockpit and.
Come on, talk with some blimmin' energy, boy.
There's also a dedicated button for. The control sticks can be wheel chock on the right.
I can't watch it. I need more energy. It looks cool, that aircraft, though. Honeycomb announced a HOTAS last week. Yeah, I saw that. Tempted to buy it, find yolks a bit too large. Squirrel son. Yeah, and also I saw Thrustmasters bringing out a Boeing yoke. I like the yoke part of it. A yoke and a throttle quadrant. The throttle quadrant looks okay, it's fine, but the yoke I really like. It's kind of because it's on like a rather than the push in and out sort of lever system, if you whatever, it's on like a glide system, so you actually push it forward and back and it sort of runs along. Okay, it's hard to explain, you know, like a real yoke does. You get that feeling of it pushing up and over and back, and I didn't explain that very well, but it looks pretty realistic. It looks cool, so let's just leave it at that. See, honey, here's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, get your act together. See, look at this. It's on a runner, like it's like on a horizontal. I don't know what to call it, but you pull it back and it's actually going to come back and down, and then when you push it forward, up and away, as opposed to on a set horizontal axis, if that makes sense. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Looks like it's a pretty substantial piece of kit. And this here, this is kind of cool. It looks pretty small and stuff like that, but looks like it'll do the job. But this yoke I really like. Should we go through 5,000 feet through this cloud? Nah. Just like Days of Thunder, just risk it. Slider? Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's probably a good way. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool. Is there a mountain hidden in this, in here? Oh, well, we'll soon find out, boys. We will soon find out. Probably as comfortable as flying the real thing in Rodwood. How do you bring up the tablet in this? Over here. There we go, he runs back. Voltage should be massive mountains when exiting Poland, but not sure. Oh, well, we can confirm there's no mountains through here. Right here. 23 nautical miles to go. It doesn't look like there's anything too significant between here and our destination, but we'll soon find out. Been a pretty spectacular looking flight, that's for sure. Over Slovakia now, Slovakia too, and Slovakia. Two different countries. According to a little nav map, the highest point on the direct route is 2938. There we go. Border is around here somewhere. Jeez, John, let's check it out for accuracy. There we go. I think we just went through it right there. Or was that airspace? Was that country or airspace? Probably airspace, right? Alan says, did you say earlier you were streaming tomorrow as well? I was busy making my beer cloudy at the time. I was just saying that I can definitely stream today. That's why I'm streaming today, a day early. But if if I get the opportunity tomorrow, I'll do it if I can. I just can't guarantee that I can. That's all. So that's why I'm doing it a day early. But if I'm around, And available, I will. But yeah, I just don't bank on it. You know my reliability, Alan, by now. 50% of the time I'm reliable, 100% of the time. I can hear a larger aircraft. There it is. Pretty standard. Fair dues, yeah. Because I know, Alan, that you can't get through the week without seeing me streaming. I know that it's, you know, so that's why I put in a special effort for you. You know, it's your weekly fix. It's your drug. Something like that, at least. How did you get your beer cloudy too, by the way? These and other questions to be answered on the next episode of Kiwi Mace in the skies. Do do do. Oh. Is that my light just flickering? Weird. It's fine. I still have the sniper train on your house. Ah, nice. Thank you. That's good. Gives me comfort. The airline bringing up the rear. Bush flight, by the way, you said on your dono before, Mr. Magma. I completely missed that. Beautiful. Hold on, let's look at the news and see whether we're coming out of lockdown. Nope, we're definitely not. We are definitely not. Barely keeping up. Cloudy beer equals beer plus vaping. Ah, beer pairing. Okay. Nice. Were you a smoker, Alan, and then you decided to vape, or do you just vape now? Well, Wrath, nice. Out of the barrel roll, keeping his altitude. Is he going to park it in the dirt? No, he doesn't. He comes out beautifully. Wrath with the 7.4 barrel roll. Absolutely emotional. How are we looking here? 12 nautical miles, team. What's the wind doing? Anyone know? I should really have a little nav map up, except I'm too lazy. So, you know, you've got to always factor that into the situation. Has anyone done the fire mission in Neofly? And if you have, what's it like? Is it ace? It looks kind of cool. I need to probably do one and do a video on it. Alan said yes, smoke from 14 to 45 out 3 years ago. Good on you, mate. Good on you. I'm talking about good on you for smoking, not for giving up, of course. You know. Oh, variable. Okay, cool, Ronald. Thanks. 14 to 45. Geez, it was a good stint. Gave up 3 years ago. So obviously vaping has been a big part of that. Wind in our face is 216 to 12. Well, alright, let's get inside this thing here, whatever it's called. Let's park this thing. Absolute madman. I'm about to be an absolute madman. No flap, no landing gear landing. How long's the runway? Oh no, hey, landing rate competition just for pride, everybody. This will be the last flight. Landing rate, get in there. Put it in there just for pride. Whoever wins this Actually, we should do a leaderboard, actually. I was thinking. We should do an ongoing leaderboard for like, and then have like a, maybe I can put together a prize for whoever gets, like whoever gets the most points over a month, and then over a quarter, then over a year or something like that. Put a prize. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do. So, and maybe we'll do like, we'll start that next week maybe. I'll have a think about. Let me know in the Discord. Like, I'm thinking maybe 5 points for first, 3 for second, and 1 point for third. Something like that. What do you guys reckon? We could do, like, I could put a prize together. Or, yeah, I could put a prize together. Maybe some scenery or something like that. What do you guys reckon? You into that? We'll start it next week. This is just for Pride, this one. I'll be the last to land. Want to see how I do. Okay, mate. We'll follow you in. And there's no LIS, so menu again on the keyboards. Absolute shocker. I love it. My first value wasn't your landing rate. I might be close though, mate. Okay, 30 seconds everybody. Dave, how you going? David Bird, good to see you. Triforce, good to see you, mate. Good to see everyone. Well, let's get rid of this altitude hold. Did I do it? Did indeed. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I think we'll do a little, maybe we do a monthly competition, then we can roll it over. Something like that. We do the one, we could do a one-off. Yeah, yeah. I'll put some ideas together. Good to see you, Troy. I'll get my PA to contact your guys' PA to organise the details. Okay, guys, stopping the landing rate right now. Boom, there it is. Okay, good luck, everybody. Pride on the line. Some of you don't have any self-respect. I certainly don't. So, you probably don't have any pride or self-respect. So that's pretty much that's what we want to see. More of that. It's getting warm in here now, boys. Just coming into summer over here, well, kind of spring. It's definitely starting to warm up a little bit. I don't wear pants anyway, so that's not going to be a major issue. I don't even know what self-respect is. Love it. Love it, Simon. Fitting right in, mate. Absolutely love it. We have zero self-respect around here. Okay. Let's go and throw this onto here, boys. Let's knock back this a bit. Let's throw that up. Oh, look, I left my fuel pump on because I knew that I was going to need it later. Great aviation skills right there. What runway? I don't even know which runways, whatever. I can just see there's people landed on the ground over there and I'm just kind of aiming. Over there, I have no idea. Oh yeah, there we go. So follow this and then there must be a runway. I have no idea. 1533. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on a minute then. What am I doing? Well, okay, yeah, autopilot off. Autopilot off. There we go. Alright. I have no idea what's going on. Shut up. Seems like the new subs got to keep their self-respect. No one gets to keep their self-respect. Well, you get some self-respect. Remember that all it costs is a little bit of self-respect. Which way are these runways going? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What did you say the runways were? Hold on, 2-1. What's that with my compass? What's up with my heading indicator? What's happened here? Is this it right here, is it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is this it right here? Yeah. I don't know what I was smoking then. What's up with my... What's happening here? How come that's not... I don't know what's going on here, team. Let's just do a quick little approach in here like this. Pull it back. Let's drop the speed. This is a maneuver that you learn when you do your piloting... Your official piloting class. Piloting school. Which one is the runway? Is it that strip? Where is the runway? Let's just go with this. Through the goal. Looking to score a goal. Straight through. Beautiful. I assume this is the runway, is it? Let's just go with it. Okay. Good luck on the landing, right? Okay, make it real butter. Butter. Well, it wasn't butter at all. It was fine. 105. Yep, landing checklist completed. Taxi off the runway. Beautiful. Oh, I think we all agree that I followed all the procedures there. So I'd like to congratulate myself for being technically a adept pilot. Well done to myself. Let's turn everything off. Boom, boom. We're going to get the pop-up in 2 seconds. Thank you. Done. Okay. Okay, we've got Simon coming. Where is the actual bloody runway? Is this the runway here? Where is the runway? Just land on here somewhere. I think this is actually the runway here, isn't it? I know Simon's going in. Nice. Couple good landings there. Bit floaty here. Pretty good. Pretty good. So 105. Alan. Bloody hell, Alan. You're on a bloody roll today. You're on a roll. 101. Gee, John was close too. If you end up on the wheels and they're still attached, you followed the procedures well enough. Close enough, mate. You know it. Voltaz comes in nicely. Ronald's coming in. Looking good. Levitating above the ground, I see. That's a skill in itself. Wrath is coming in, or have you come in already? I think Wrath is going to give us a show on how to land the 747. Check out this over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking ace. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Let's get a bit of a picture here. I love it. Frank coming in. DB8000. Wrath, show us what it's all about. Put an air show on. Landing in here. I think this is the runway. I have no idea what the runway... I actually think this line in the ground is the runway. I'm pretty sure that this is actually the runway right here. I landed on the dirt part of it. Came in too hot. Okay. Forgot to add a tail dragger. Just a nice big field. Yeah, I think that's it. Look at everyone here. Great to see you all. Bloody awesome. Frank's coming in. Rest's coming around for another go. It's the whole green field. Okay, great. Thanks, Voltus. Let's get a load of Frank right here. Frank, no pressure, mate. Don't stuff it up. No pressure. It's only your entire reputation on the line, mate. Looking pretty good. Oh, nice. Beautiful. No wheels and everything. Oh, there they good. Popped out. Beautiful. Oh, that was smooth as butter, mate. Here comes Wrath. Coming in. Landing a little bit short. Going for the double landing. Here we come. Very solid. Following the procedure to the letter. And beautiful on the nose. Jumping up over the top. Should reappear and does. Absolutely sensational. Big side slip. Reverse thrusters. Come on. You can stop. Heaps of room. Passengers are loving it. Absolutely sensational. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Landed on the taxiway. Tried it. Oh, Wrath, you're an absolute legend. Oh, look at that, guys. Hey, that was a heck of a lot of fun. Oh, 10 out of 10 for Wrath. Here comes Volta's coming back around for a go. We've got some aerobatics performances. Oh, he just landed on you, Frank. That's how he slowed down so quickly. Oh, that is absolutely sensational. Oh my God, that was great. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Stream completed for the day. Gotta say, it was a heap of fun. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for taking some time out of your day with these absolute man. Look at everybody who's here. It's bloody awesome. Really awesome. So thank you. Hope you did enjoy it. Jump on the Discord if you haven't already. Insert inspirational quote here for those who love that. If someone can come up with one in the comments, that would be appreciated. You won nothing. I said you won, mate. You won bloody pride. Where's the donate a beer button? Don't worry, mate. Just enjoy it. Yeah, Simon, it was good to see you, mate. Definitely jump on board. We usually do it this time on so it's either 19:30 GMT on a Friday or a Saturday. Usually on a Saturday, but it's Friday today just because of what the weekend's lined up with for me at the moment. But which is Saturday morning New Zealand time, by the way, for those who are not sure about that. You won 5 points in the leaderboard that will likely never come to fruition. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. John, you know me. I said 50% of the time I'm reliable, 100% of the time. You know it. Try said, next time I can join again. I've got my GPO back. Ah, beautiful. Where's the link? Exclamation mark Discord. Let me throw it in there for you, Voltas. Feel free to join, everybody. There's a lot of rubbish spoken in there every week, so I hope you enjoy it. Good trip. Hey, thanks, Dave. Yeah. Lucky on the clouds at the destination too. Yeah, I reckon. They parted. Yeah, it was a great flight, Voltas, definitely. Have a good one, everybody. Hey, thanks, everybody. Once again, as always, shut up. Don't eat yellow snow until next time. Take it easy. And other stuff. So remember the other stuff. Don't forget the other stuff. Have a good one. Catch you later, everyone.